Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, comp students. So, we have submitted our work to Turnitin. We have received our submission receipt email, which you should always keep. And then you get the notification that your grade was updated to 100% and the feedback was released on your assignment. So now you need to go look at your feedback. Many students will click on grades to do this because it's a Turnitin assignment. There we go. But we don't want to do that because we want to look specifically at Turnitin and what it says, as well as what comments were left. Now, Turnitin has comment features, but the features on Brightspace are a little bit nicer, so I use those. But you do want to make sure when you look at your submission for Turnitin that you understand what the similarity is. You'll be able to see the similarity for every assignment you turn in. This is 100%. That means when I open this assignment and Turnitin, click on that 100%, I can see in this red everything that is from another source or a website. This is to make sure that you are not intentionally or unintentionally cheating. Keep that in mind. Now, most of you would be like, oh, that will never figure it out. It does, I promise you. Don't try to game the system on Turnitin because it will find it. If it was submitted to a student paper and they use Turnitin, it will tell me, and I can even ask for access to that paper. If it's from a website, it will tell me, and I can ask for access to that paper. But you can see where it comes from and look at it. I will note that the similarity percentage, when you look at it here, it's in a color coded. So green is good. Green means go. So that gets up to like 25%, and that's where you're in the green. So you're good there with any assignment you turn in that's 25% green or less green. After that, you get into the yellow and the orange. Those are the ones where you need to stop, go back, and look at it. Not stop, drop, and roll, but stop, go back, and look at what you wrote, and then consider how you can fix it so it's not looking similar to plagiarism. When you get in the red, we're in big trouble there, guys. So please keep that in mind. Your similarity percentage, that number 100%, is going to matter in the long run. But I want you to be able to look at the feedback you get. So what you'll have to do there, and you can look at the GrammarRater or inline feedback. Ta-da! The inline feedback exists, guys, and we have looked at it. So you'll look at inline feedback this way. This is inline to the text. And I will leave feedback this way as well. I will leave it typed, or I will leave little bubbles like this. Stars. There might be little, looks like a sticky note, or the P that means make a new paragraph, or other things. And I can even color code them. But if you have a little star, you need to click on it and be like, oh, what's that say? Oh, it says you got this. Okay. And then you can go in and look at other stuff. You can also look at feedback when you clicky on this. And we don't have a thing on that, do we? No. You can look at it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to die while I do this. You can look at your other feedback, of course, comments, overall feedback this way. This is going to be the column feedback that you have. If there is a rubric, there will also be that rubric there as well. But do keep in mind that the instructor feedback, anything long or specific for me, will be here in overall feedback under grades. Everything else you will look at under assignments, and you will go into the actual assignment. You can look at the feedback and it says unread. I can see that too. So hit feedback and it will take you. Here's your overall feedback that you saw on grades, but you can see it better here. Shows you your score, shows you your submission, and then the inline feedback. Look at those things that way. So overall feedback is things from me. It may be broad, specific things that I say to everybody. It may be very specific to your writing, and it may or may not apply. It may be reminders. The inline feedback is going to be specific stuff. There may be mark throughs. There may be little notes. There may be highlighted. There may be stuff that has red squiggly lines under it. But you need to go in and look at those things and make sure you read them and understand them. Once you're done with that, you hit done, and it says, ooh, feedback read. And then I will know that you've also read your feedback and hopefully taken it into consideration. But that is how you're going to view feedback and use Turnitin as well for the feedback with specifically the similarity percentage, okay? It also has, I will make a note of this, it has a grammar checker. Not all of the stuff the grammar checker makes note of. Let me get rid of the red. The grammar is in the purple. Not all of the stuff makes sense because it says like finals is article error, but it's dates for finals. You maybe don't need to put an article there. These are more suggestions than actual no problems. So do keep that in mind. Make sure you read your feedback throughout the semester, guys. It's useful, it's helpful, it's there for you, especially on those rough drafts. Have a great day. Bye.